right, so let's try this again. We had some technical difficulties, so we had to kind of start over. But anyway, it's another Monday night, which means Monday night mixology. And tonight, I'm preparing a T-bone steak with a caper and crab meat cream topping. And for our drinks, I'm preparing a cognac, and we're gonna fix it neat and show you how to really appreciate drinking a pretty good cognac. And also, since we're having a guest tonight who's an artist, I made a shot called a colored canvas. So I'm gonna prepare that, and we're gonna see how that's gonna taste. So I think I'm gonna do that first. But while I'm here mixing drinks, there is also another person we have here tonight who know how to mix a good drink.
Yes.
And that is Miss Tasha Ingram with All Mixed Up.
Hello, everybody. So, tell us about yourself, Tasha.
Well, then you know a lot about me already. Well, y'all know I'm with All Mixed Up Catering and Mixology Services. I provide an experience for you that you have had like no other. I do large events, I do small events. If you want to do something private for just you and your sweetie, your significant other, I can accommodate that. Do things as large as parties and receptions up to 300-400 people. I provide hostess that will come out and serve your guests as well. Just about any event, we do signature drinks. Y'all came by the other night, we did some signature drinks. Did y'all like them?
Yes,
Yeah. You know I like them. I got two at a time, because it was my birthday, so I got two drinks. I had one in his hand and one in his hand.
So I do things like that, like the crazy lemonade and the twisted Tasha.
I like the crazy lemonade.
Yeah, I think things like the twisted Tasha. So stuff like that I'll do for, you know, events and things like that. If the person that hires me, they want to do a signature drink, it can be, you know, whatever colors. I go with the theme of the event. Just kind of make it festive for them, and, you know, just let them enjoy what I have to offer for them.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright.
So is that enough?
Tasha also went to school with us. Don't we look good?
Yeah.
Mom, class age? I know. Yeah. So, what I am going to fix first is the colored canvas cocktail.
Okay.
Ooh, it's
Yes. You want to take this shot, Tasha?
Taste it.
Yes, yes.
So I am using some Irish cream, the blue stuff, the blue curacao, some peach schnapps, grenadine, and a little bit of apple puckers. I know you're probably saying, put all that shit in one little shot. It's going to taste good, and it's going to look really pretty. So let's go ahead and get started with some peach schnapps. And I have my little shot glasses, well, little mason jar glasses. Oh, they cute. Look. Something that my mom would drink out of.
Yeah. I like small.
With her little stuff. So you're going to pour about 2 ounces. Well, I'm going to make one big shot so y'all can see it. So I'm actually pouring 4 ounces of peach schnapps. And you're going to take a little bit of cream.
Who wait? Did somebody drink peach schnapps?
My cousin in Alabama did. I don't know how you can drink peach schnapps because it's thick and it's sweet.
Oh.
She mixed it with cranberry.
Oh, okay. That
make
should
it
be
a
a
little
little more
better.
tolerable.
Anyway, you're going to float your Irish cream on top of your peach schnapps. And you can just kind of float it all around in there so it can give a little effect. See that? I don't know if it looks curdled right now.
It does. To the top.
Now you're going to add some grenadine. Float that in there. Some of the blue stuff. Like that. And then apple pucker. And that's what the shot looked like.
Can they see that? Cause you got it.
Lynn is gonna bring it close.
Can y'all see that?
And you can add more color to it. You know, and it's chilled. So when it's chilled, it tastes better as a shot. So who wants to take it? Tasha! Tasha is going to take the shot.
I always gag to be the guinea pig. Okay, I gotta take the whole shot, y'all.
Yeah, it'll be nice.
Oh,
I know it's a lot. Drink, 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 drink.
Oh, it's down.
that's good.
I say it feels good.
It's really good.
All right then. Yeah, I heard that from the horse's mouth.
That's right. That's right. It was really good. Yeah. You get everything all at one time.
So you all know that I'm also
Like a party in your mouth.
a party in your mouth. Like a lot of colors going on.
That's right.
Yes, it is.
You heard that? So you all know I'm cooking. These are my asparagus and white eggplant wrapped in bacon. So you hear that sizzle? I just took them out the oven. Doing asparagus is easy. I didn't need to show you all that, but you just take about three pieces and wrap it in bacon. I took some white eggplant and cut it into sticks and sprinkled it with some olive oil and pepper and a little lemon and thyme, and you got yourself a dish.
Yeah, you can put it right here.
Okay.
On the cooling rack.
All right. So, like I said, tonight I'm doing steak. And I am doing T-bone steak. Let me move this out of the way so you all can see.
Well, I'm coming over there.
There you go. A nice T-bone, not a porterhouse, but it is a nice big steak. And I like to eat my steak at a medium rare temperature, which is around 100 and I guess about 125, 26 degrees. That's when it's a perfect steak. Anything over 150, which is medium well done, you just run your steak. But that's what you want. That's not how I want it. So I am going to go ahead and start searing the steak in the skillet. And this is butter. I don't know what else you can, cook your steak in that would taste better than butter. But definitely. And I'm using clarified butter that I made earlier so that my steak won't burn when I put it in the oven, because it's just basically plain straight butter with none of the fat in it, none of the whey, So I'm gonna need a little more than that. Alright, I'm gonna turn it up. Then when my grease get hot, I'm gonna throw my steak in. So in the meantime, I am gonna fix some halloumi cheese. This is halloumi cheese. It's a Greek cheese. It's made with with sheep's milk. Sheep's milk, y'all, not shrimp. I had a few drinks. Okay, so you just rub it in some garlic, and you're gonna fry it in olive oil. And the cheese isn't gonna melt because it's dry. It's dry, but it's got a nice salty, cheesy taste to it. Not too cheesy, it's mild, but it's salty as well. And it goes pair well with cucumbers. So I'm gonna fry that in the skillet until it turns brown. And it's gonna have a little crispiness on the outside of it. And the garlic, oh my goodness, the garlic smells so good on it. Kind of turn it down a little bit. And turn it all the way down. That's because I don't want my garlic to burn. And that's just a few tablespoons of olive oil and the halloumi cheese. And like I said, you're gonna fry it on both sides until it's nice and brown. There you go. So in the meantime, I'm going to throw my steaks on because my butter is hot. I don't think I can fit 2 in the pot. And what you want to do is just sear your steaks on both sides in the skillet. Because when you sear it, it's going to trap all the goodness, all the juice in it. It's going to kind of lock it off. And it won't leak out. So I'm going to sear it for about 2 minutes on each side. And my halloumi, see how nice and pretty that is? And I'm telling y'all, this is some really, really good cheese. And I'm going to serve it with some cucumber slices. So I learned about halloumi cheese when, well, this was years ago. I got into a lot of Greek food and cooking Greek food. And I used to go to this store all the time. And the guy gave me all kind of tips on how to prepare their food. And he introduced me to halloumi cheese, which is one of my favorites. If you try it, you'll like it. You can get it from Whole Foods, High Neighbor, who else has it? Or Target. Target have it as well. So it's time to flip my steak. And actually I need this a little bit high. It's not ready yet because I want it to be a nice brown on one side. So I'll leave that there for another minute. But in the meantime, this is like an appetizer. It's fried halloumi cheese with garlic and cucumbers. Mm-hmm. So my mom is going to try it.
Yeah.
Surely will. With her little bitty glass, y'all. Look at there.
I'll share with Tasha.
So she's going to share with Tasha, and they're going to let us know how it tastes. So how is it? You like that, oh, okay. So I have my oven. It's already hot and ready for my steak because once I sear them on both sides, it's starting to get a little color. I want it to have more color. But after you sear both sides, then you're going to stick it in the oven. Y'all like that?
Yes.
Something different. They like that halloumi cheese, y'all. Now, it tastes like meat. Yeah, it's got the texture of a meat.
It tastes like meat.
So that's a perfect dish for not a vegan, but a vegetarian.
Yes, indeed.
And then it's made with sheep's milk, which have less fat. So, back to the steak. And searing them all. Okay, I'll flip it over. And after you let it sear on both sides, you stick it in the oven. And you, like I said, you can cook it. If you have a thermometer at home, you can check it. And whichever temperature you like it at. Like I said, if you like it medium well, that's going to be 150. If you want it well done, it's going to be 160. If you like a medium rare steak, that's 126, 25, something like that. And if you want medium, that's about 134. Now some people like theirs is like a blue rare, and that's just searing it off on both sides. So that's not my kind of meat though. But to each his own. And that butter, see how it's not burning? Because I skimmed all the heavy fat off the butter. Because normally butter would burn so badly and it'll be really, really smoky. But if you clarify your butter first, you'll be alright. And this just simply bring your butter to a simmer until all the fats rise to the top. You skim it all and the rest of it is deliciousness. Alright. I think they're about ready to stick in the oven. Yeah, so see the bone got color to it now. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick them in. I have the oven on 400 degrees and I'm gonna cook it for about 8 minutes. 8 minutes. All right, so in the meantime, they're still raising over the cheese.
Yes. Look at the plate.
Yeah, look at that cheese ain't no joke.
Oh, it's so good. So Lynn could put the camera over there and she can give me a hand with the cognac. So I love cognac. It's a lot of people like to drink it. Some prefer white, but give me some hen dog. Just here, give me some Hennessy, or some Martell, or some Remy. You know, it's got all kinds of cognacs out there. But a lot of people like to use ice in their drinks. I never use ice. I mean, I like a drink straight up. I like it neat. That's what it's called. You know, neat, with no ice, no rocks, no nothing, no mixers, just neat. So I have neat like a man, Nancy.
No ice. When you put the ice in, it will work. Wet their hands down.
Wet them down.
Wet 'em down.
Nah, how about that?
Don't water it down.
Don't water it down. Straight up.
I want a strong man, not no weak man.
Right.
Like salt and pepper say. We salt and pepper today. Ain't that right, Carl?
That's right.
Oh, we
Cinderella.
So, I have here a brandy snifter. It looks something like a wine glass, a goblet, but it's got a shorter stem. And that's because you can hold it like this. And when you hold it between your fingers and the palm of your hand, actually the heat from your hand will give off an aroma from the cognac. And that's when you learn to appreciate it. Yeah. So, to pour the perfect amount, if you don't mind, some hot water in there. Can you pour that for me? Then you take your cognac and you pour it in your glass, and you can kind of tilt
You
it
pour it in the cup.
over. If it don't roll over, then that's the perfect shot of cognac.
Oh my.
So there you go. That's a perfect shot right there.
You want this in a red cup?
Yes. And that's about all you need at a time. All right, so I have a cup of hot water, and you're going to put your cognac on top of the hot water, stick a napkin in it to seal the heat, the steam, and just kind of roll it around in your glass. You just roll around and see, you can see the...
I see it. I see it.
And it smells delightful. So, it smells good. So now that it's warm, then you're going to take some honey. What did I do with my honey? It was in that blue glass.
See?
So I'm going to leave that in there another minute. Just a second. Because you're going to take some honey that is already warm. What the steaks look like. Had to check on the steaks. Because I have to
They
do my
look
cream
good.
sauce. Okay. All right, so I have my cognac warm to a good temperature now. It smells good. and you're gonna take honey that's already warm, and you're gonna add it to your cognac. Not a lot, and it's not gonna ruin the flavor. It actually enhances the flavor of the cognac. There you go. And then you're gonna just roll it around again. And it's gonna coat your glass, and so you're gonna have that smell and taste for a long time. There you go. That's your cognac. And what better way to enjoy cognac than with a good cigar? Yes, I love cigars, y'all. I mean, this is like the best time to drink something when you want to wind down and relax. You get you some cognac and a cigar while you're cooking or chilling, and you're all in. Smell good. Oh yeah, that tastes wonderful. Oh yeah, y'all gotta try this. So, I'm gonna check on my steaks while Lynn and Tasha come and entertain y'all. Talk about a hot topic for the night.
It's always a hot topic.
What's the hot topic, Lynn?
Girl. Nothing. Nothing going
So,
on.
Lynn, what's been going on in your life, girl?
Same old, same old.
Same old, same old.
What you
That
talking
says
about? Do I have a
lot.
man?
Yeah, Lynn.
No.
Why? You gotta dress that man.
I
Dress that
know.
glass
Like,
down.
yeah, I need a strong man. Approach me. Nah, they got a lot of weak ones.
No water down.
No water down.
We just whipping it up back there.
I'm just gonna be whipping it up. So, what I am going to make now is my cream sauce.
Okay.
Okay. And
Okay. Let me
my
get-
cream sauce.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna make myself another shot.
Oh, go ahead.
Cream sauce for my steak is going to be crab meat, lump crab meat, and it's going to be cream based. So all this good garlic that's in there in this skillet, that's not dirty. It's really actually good. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. And my sauce, I have bell peppers and capers. And capers are berries, actually. They're little berries. And they're really salty. The taste is a unique taste, but when you pair it with cream dishes and seafood, it's really good. You don't need any salt, add any salt to your dish, because that'll make up for it. So I'm going to go ahead and add the capers and the peppers to the skillet.
Your daddy said hook them up. We will. Hey, Shishi. What's
Hey,
going on? Hey,
we
y'all.
have got to make our way to Houston
Yeah, she just said.
so
"Please
we
come
can
out
do
here and cook me something."
a mixology with our friend Chi. So I'm letting that cook up right quick. Let it wilt a little. And by the time I finish the sauce, the steak will be ready. Well, actually, I'm going to take it out before I finish the sauce.
It's still in there.
I'm turn it down a little bit.
You want to turn the oven on? Or? Ooh, sometimes you do need a nice drink after you get off on work. Man.
All right. So, I am going to take my crab meat. And now I'll add that to the dish. Nothing like some fresh. When you prepare this, try not to use claw crab meat. It's got a whole different flavor. I promise you. It is not the same flavor as the lump crab meat. So I'm going to add the other can. So this is 16 ounces of crab meat, and this is enough for like 4 people. And like I say, you have the capers and the peppers going. All right. And now I'm going to add my cream. And I'm going to turn it back up because I want it to come to a nice ball, and then I'm going to turn it down. But that is your cream sauce. I can actually add a little bit more. Halloumi cheese. They are still talking about that halloumi cheese.
It is good. It was great.
So I'm going to get my steak out while the sauce is cooking down so my steak can kind of rest for a minute. And this is a cast iron skillet, and it's the best thing in the world cooking in. The best. But don't grab that handle.
You don't have no hand.
Don't grab. I almost grabbed that handle, y'all. I almost did. I would have been so mad at myself. So, where are my tongs?
Did you put them? No. Oh, they in the same.
So I'm going to take my steak and place it on my plate.
We can use this fork.
No, don't ever stick a fork in your steak right after you take it off of the heat.
And tell them why.
Because you will let all the good juice escape. You want it to be nice and juicy. How about that? All right. So see that cream sauce? And you don't want to cook it too long because your crab meat is going to cook to pieces. How many times have you gone somewhere the crab meat is cooked to pieces? And that's because they use that claw meat too. Yep. So I like to taste and make sure that it's seasoned enough to my liking. Oh yes. Okay. That's awesome. All right, so now I'm going to add the crab meat on top of my steak.
That's it, simmering in that hot heat. Yeah, I should add a little honey. And it's just kind of steaming.
And the asparagus and white eggplant that I cooked earlier. And there's your meal for tonight. That was pretty simple, I must say.
It looks yummy.
Let me see.
So we always serve our guests.
First.
And one of our guests came in.
Hello there.
He's here. And that would be Mr. D. Hatch.
What's going on?
All right.
Culture, Kansas. And he is the one who assisted us in painting these beautiful pictures. Beautiful pictures. He's very, very talented. If you ever want to get out with the girls, or I'll let him tell you.
Not much to talk. Only when I'm doing reporting.
The picture talks for
So,
itself.
if you want to get the girls together, guys or couples, however you want to do it, you give him a call and he will set you up in a very nice environment. And he's got an eye for art. That's all I can say. I mean, if you tell him what you want to paint, or he come up with a good suggestion for you, and you end up with something creative like these pieces of art that we prepared here.
Yes, indeed. I love both of them.
So, I hope you all learned something. Like I said, with the cognac, the proper way to drink it. A good cigar to go along with it, because like I said, I'm a big cigar fan and I'm a big cognac fan. And as far as the steaks, you saw how that was prepared. It didn't take long at all for those steaks.
It was like 32 minutes. You did it.
That was with the appetizer and everything in 30 minutes and drinks. So you can't go wrong. And if you all ever want to look at any of the videos, see how it was prepared, then you can always go to our YouTube channel, which is D and Lynn's Monday Night Mixology. On Instagram, we're at D and Lynn's Mix. And here on Facebook.
Yes.
And we're here every Monday.
Yes.
And of course, we invite somebody different every Monday.
We try to.
Yeah, we try to.
We can't get to everybody because a lot of people are asking to come over, but you will get an invite.
Be patient with us. Yes. I mean, hey, then I'm going to eventually have, we're going to have something big. So, it's graduation time, wedding time, so if you all need bartender catering, you got All Mixed Up with Tasha. You got Desires Catering with myself.
And you got D-Hash for the party.
And you got D-Hash for all your paint parties.
Paint you up and get your
That's a
liquor
good
up and
yeah.
feed you real good.
And then your art, sipping and dipping. And let's not forget about smacking.
That's right.
So,
it's about a good time.
Yeah. So, like I said, that'll be good for graduation. Good for weddings, for bridal showers, anything, in all the services that we offer would do well for that. So I hope you all have a good night because I did, and I'm about to get to my drinks and steak.
Yeah, oh, me too.